347 THT Montana toy hauler fifth wheel here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And this diamond in the rough, I mean, basically that's exactly what this is. There's a lot of used RVs out there. Used toy haulers tend to be beaten over pretty hard. This is the exception to that rule. This is that diamond in the rough. It's a 2012. Folks that owned it have spent 10 years in Florida, not with this coach obviously, the last 2 years in Florida with this one. And due to some unfortunate family health issues, they just simply had to go back to a traditional home experience rather than the snowbird experience. What that means is you're going to get an amazingly well-kept fifth wheel, because their intention was to have this till death do them part. This was supposed to be the last one they ever owned. I guess in that sense it was, but not necessarily in this fashion. You're going to get all kinds of extra stuff and upgrades, and they went all in to get their dream coach basically. And you're going to get a lot of stuff with it. Like, my understanding is that there's even a 15K Reese slider hitch included with this. Now, you may need some truck work to accommodate that, but I mean, the fact that they're including thousands of dollars of hitching in with this, along with all these accessories. Like, we have X-chocks here. These help keep these actually expand between your tires, and it puts pressure between the tires so that the trailer is less inclined to do this on your side. It helps for stability. These legs right here actually go under the rear toy hauler ramp. It actually has an extension ramp for an easier angle of attack. These folks hauled a golf cart to Florida. When they got to Florida, they unloaded the golf cart to their shed, and then the rear toy hauler area became a little office and craft room. And you'll see that this RV was specifically designed for exactly that purpose. This is a shockingly well-kept, nice piece right here. Big basement too. I didn't really mention that yet, but you have a huge basement section there, because this does have a drop frame section. Frame comes here, drops down, and then goes over, and that leaves you an extra 10 or 12 inches of storage space down there. Everything's in great shape. I've been up on the roof. It is amazingly clean. It looks brand new up there. There are Max Air covers over all roof vents that I can see. You know, like I said, I was walking on the roof. Speaking of roof structure, look at this. Wrap over roof line. You see how this roof line wraps over the sidewall? That's a way better way to do things, because it puts that seam off of a high stress point. It puts it below the stress line, and that means that this is far less likely to encounter you know, water failures, or you know, seam failures and water penetration and whatnot. So this is that big transition flap I was telling you about. When you get it to your destination, you can either use it like it is, or there's these little extra feet that'll help make the angle of attack super easy on here. So if you do have a like a golf cart or a scooter or whatever with very low ground clearance, you don't have to worry about bottoming it out when you get over here. Now, you know, this is set up to be like an extended rear living room back here, so you've got tons of windows for light, even coming in the back side of the coach. And that's what's neat about this, is like a dual zone living section once you reach your destination. And I also want to point out, I specifically left everything exactly as I found it when I came in here, so you got to see exactly how it traveled. For instance, you see how they stacked and tied up all their furniture exactly the way you're supposed to. Very few people take the time to do that, and they let these chairs bounce around, and that's how you get little dings in the wall and breaks in the windows and the fixtures. You will see these little PVC tubes holding all cabinet doors shut. They made sure these cabinet doors couldn't flop open, so you're not going to have to worry about cabinets dinging up your walls. You're going to have to worry about cabinet doors hitting each other, getting stuck behind a slide out when you open it. I mean, it's going to be flawless. Wall controlled Max Air ceiling fan up here, so you do have a wall controlled switch for this thing. You don't have to be 10 foot tall to reach it. You see it's got these little carpets that you can lay out once you reach your destination, but you can always pull the carpets up, and you do have D-rings for tying down your cargo, whatever you are hauling with you, whatever toy. Again, built-in little desk station here, so you can use this like an extended living room, an office, a den, a craft room, a man cave. And there's you know, there's 3 TVs in this RV. You see, they even took the time to keep these things strapped down to the wall. I apologize, the light's making this a little hard to see. All TVs are your 2 smaller TVs are mounted on swing arms, and your one of these TVs, like this one, you can take out and actually put in the basement of the coach and have an outdoor entertainment center out there as well. But normally I go through and bang on the cabinets, but I mean, I don't want to do that to this one. I feel like I'd be doing it a disservice. This thing is just remarkable. But these are all hardwood doors and styles with lumber core, or pardon me, hardwood doors and door frames with lumber core styles, meaning wood with a wrap. I like in the RV industry, they call this a French style door. Why, I don't know, because it's not a French door, but they do. But this little cloudy window pane here allows some light exchange to go from the front to the back of the coach. We are doing a little construction project, so you probably heard some machinery noise out there. I'm going to go ahead and shut this door to deaden that down. But here in the big living room super slide, first of all, I got to point out something here. This is insane. This furniture is factory fresh. Now, it was built and shipped in this RV, but when these folks bought this RV, they literally took the dinette and the sofa out. They vacuum sealed them in giant bags and put their own furniture in. Now that they're selling the coach, they took their own furniture out, put the factory furniture back in, and cracked the shrink wrap on it. This is literally brand new shrink wrapped furniture. It's like a time capsule in here. It is that kind of well kept. I specifically left the lights off because there are plenty of windows in here giving you lots of light. It's a very comfortable floor plan because when you drop down that rear door, they put an extra, like a normal kitchen window right here, even though that's the garage behind you, so you get that sort of light and whatnot. This is a cool floor plan, man. I mean, even the carpet looks good. Carpet looks brand new in here. This is immaculate condition. This is fantastically well kept. This is turnkey go camping type stuff here. Another ceiling fan up here with a power wall control, so you can have good air exchange if you don't want to run the AC, which naturally is fully centralized. Taller slide outs too in this one. I'm 6'3" with shoes on. You see that my head is clearing the slide out. Unless you're super, super tall, you're not going to have to worry about bonking your head on anything. Again, little preventative measures here, there, and everywhere, that, you know, like little mud dauber screens outside, everything they could do to keep this thing in beyond fantastic condition, they have done. 10 cubic foot refrigerator freezer over here, which is roughly about 2/3 larger than a common fridge freezer in a fifth wheel RV. Big storage cabinetry up here. I mean, solid surface countertops really dressing up the kitchen. Just the sweep and the angles. This thing is sharp, buddy. This is sharp. Even little stuff like this. This is a one-piece molded countertop, but they have this little spill guard here, so if you accidentally do spill something, it's not going to get in here and seep down into your wallboard. I mean, extremely well executed, well planned, well kept model here. Big coat closet and whatnot right next to the entry door. All factory electronics again are present. All-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD system. Little shelf here to add a satellite if you are so inclined. Even the remote controls, even the owner's manuals, everything is present and accounted for. Again, their intention was to not stop RVing. You know, life changed, and hey, every time you make a plan, God laughs, you know, and you roll with the punches, and that's kind of camping, is that it's an adventure, and you know, every story has a different ending. Your upstairs area here does have a little privacy sliding door. It is a true pocket door that does hide away, and even that is, oh my gosh, wow, even that is like still fresh and brand new. Full upstairs master suite, full walk around bed, full walk up in the bedroom area. Again, I'm pretty tall, zero headroom issues anywhere up here. Pardon the spinning you around here. We've got a queen bed in the slide, full wall-to-wall wardrobe, and did you notice that they already have the washer and dryer in here? A lot of folks inquire about that. It's something that not a lot of folks want to get into, but if you don't have to deal with it and it's already there, awesome. Look at that. They did a good job of it too. I mean, that was professionally done. That wasn't like, you know, the local hillbilly put that in. This is a 50 amp service coach. This right here indicates to me we can add a second air conditioner up here if you are so inclined. Currently they have the roof vent covered, and if you notice, this vent is actually open, so you can leave this open in the rain. That's a zero issue type item. Again, third TV up here, that swings out so you can see it from the bed. Kind of give you an idea. Let's say, you know, if you're sitting here on the bed, this is sort of what you have to look forward to at night. Not a bad view, really. Big dresser sitting right across from the bed to keep like a lot of extra sweatshirts and jeans and stuff like that. And it's just styling, but I love the imitation dresser legs that they have on there. Again, even up here, your lower cabinetry, even in the bedroom, is still all hardwood doors. They didn't start scaling back on that just because you're not in the kitchen anymore. Nice vanity here with a nice pocket to keep like your shavers and stuff out of the way. Keep your countertop space open. Big honking shower with a, you know, you can truly stand up in this It's not a big tub or anything like that, though it does have a nice little garden tub if the grandbabies come over and you got to hose them down. You could kind of maybe use that like a seating area if you were so inclined. And I like that the corner shelves on here are extra deep, so you can actually set like a bottle of shampoo or conditioner in there. A lot of these campers, you just can't do that. Porcelain stool and plenty of legroom in here. Let me show you. This is not a large bathroom by any means, but it's effective. My legs are past a 90-degree bend. That's all I need. You know, this is a utilitarian area of the RV. They've left all the cool, fun, open space area out here for everything else. So again, this is an amazingly well-kept RV. This is that diamond in the rough, and don't call us, 6 months from now expecting to find another one just like this. These don't come along that often. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, 800-256-5196. We do pieces, parts, hitching, financing. Again, it sounds like a hitch is included with this, so you just may need to look at some truck work if required. We can take a trade on just about anything. If you have a horse trailer, if you have a car, if you have a goat and 3 bags of rice, buddy, we're in business. Give us a call and we're going to put together a deal for you on this one. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.